This is Smallsy's All-Star Summer Breakfast.
Hey, thanks for downloading the podcast. It's Smallsy here. I'm filling in for Fitzy and Whipper with the All-Star Summer Breakfast Show. Coming up in this episode, she's just announced as a new judge on Australian Idol. She's got one of the most viral tracks going around at the moment. Meghan Trainor is on. Let's start it.
Please welcome
Meghan Trainor! Hey, what's up? This is Meghan Trainor. You're listening to Smallsy on Nova. I'm all about that bass, bass.
Hi. How are you?
I'm so fantastic.
It
How
has
are you?
been so long.
Like 10, 12 years
Oh,
now.
it feels like it. I haven't changed a bit, but you have had like a complete life change.
You've aged backwards and
Thank
I have
you.
a baby.
Yes. Both of which I should be looking older, and you look younger than ever.
I look younger. I got a comment on my TikTok that was like, it's insane how you don't age. And that was the best compliment I've ever heard ever.
How is, we'll go to get to pop star life in a second. How's mum life?
Mom life, it's the best.
Yeah?
It's great. Mom guilt is also very real. So
It
that's
is a
tough.
thing, right?
Yeah. Like when you're like, how's mom life? I'm like, wish I was with him.
Yeah.
You know?
I have uncle guilt.
You do, right?
Not really. I just said that to make you feel like you weren't alone
thanks
there.
so much.
I see my niece and nephew and I spent a couple of hours ago. That's enough. You
That's
can have
like a
them.
taste
You
of
can have
like
them
what
back
it's
now.
like to
Not
have your own
interested
child.
in holding them any longer. But no, everything is good, right?
So great, yeah.
Yeah. And here we are back with some brand new music. I think 2019 was the last time we spoke about music.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What is it now?
It's 2022.
Where are we?
Yeah,
Yes.
but I feel like nothing's changed with 3 years has passed,
Yeah.
but no one's really moved forward with much. But new music,
New music, new baby.
this is exciting. October 21, Taking It Back.
Yep, we taking it back
Talk to me about it all.
to the doo-wop-ness, of that first album title.
Yep.
I call this one title 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Taking It Back because I start all my albums with a T for Trainor, representing my family. And I wanted to take it back to that sound that we did on the first album. Because when I started writing this, my songwriting friend was like, yo, I heard people want to come in the studio and say, I want that Meghan Trainor sound. And I was like, what are you talking about? The doo-wop? And they're like, yeah. I was like, that's easy. Let's do that. I do that in my sleep. And then TikTok blew up my song title from my first album. And so I was like, all right, the universe is speaking. Let's do it.
Yeah, wow. Does that blow you away? I mean,
Yeah.
actually, as an artist, I don't know whether or not it makes you feel like you've been around for so long that like artists are now referencing your work. I want to do that Meghan Trainor sound.
Yeah, but also I was like jealous. I was like, wait, should I do that?
Should I be going back there? Should I be
Like,
making?
wait. Yeah. No, it's like a huge honor, and it makes me. I'm like, they still know who I am,
Oh yeah, everyone
I love
does.
that. I think COVID really broke my confidence in my career too. Like I write it in my lyrics. Like I forgot all the good I've ever done before.
I don't think
I
you're
have to
alone
remind
there.
myself,
I don't think you're alone there.
right?
I think it broke everybody's confidence.
Yeah.
At least mine.
Really?
I don't know if you can relate to this, but like there was sometimes you would do a radio show, and you're like, is anyone listening?
yeah.
It's like,
literally.
is anyone actually there?
Oh yeah. No.
It's like, will it ever come back?
Yeah.
I think it's the will it ever come back.
Yeah. Will it ever happen
It
again?
was in the moment being able to handle it. Okay, you know what? I can roll with this. You've got to be able to roll with shit when you do what we do. But then it was when you're laying awake going, is it ever going to go back to what I call the good old days?
literally.
The good old days were 18 months ago. It's like, will it ever go back there?
Yeah, that really messes up your mind.
It does.
And what's helped a lot is TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
I recommend TikTok for all.
Yeah. How many hours do you lose to the day on TikTok?
Oh, I'm in the shower on TikTok.
Yeah.
Not posting what I'm doing in the shower, but like scrolling. Like I'll take a dry knuckle and go scroll,
Good. Yeah.
double tap.
What's on your For You page? I always feel like that is a great insight into.
Mine's tough, man. Really, it shouldn't be this way. It's
Full
probably
of
not
inappropriateness,
safe.
right?
No, it's like funny and then cute animals, mom TikTok, and then I'll get like a really sad story of like I lost my daughter
I
to
know.
a tragic accident.
That comes out of
I'm like,
wait, I'm
comes
in the
out of
middle of watching
nowhere.
car accidents on TikTok, and then something really touching you, like, oh, I wasn't ready
Cute.
for this.
Oh yeah,
And it's the
Heartbreaking.
full 3 minutes long, and I'm like, I'm here for the
Have
whole
you
time.
like cried out of nowhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
sobbing.
had it. I'm like, oh, that's
sobbing, and I'm like, maybe this is not healthy.
And are you one of those people that sends TikToks, like
oh my
constantly
God.
pressing the share button to your
obnoxious
friends?
with it. Yeah, I have a full group chat just for that.
Hopefully you're so obnoxious with it that your friends just like, I'm not watching another one, Meghan. I'm not. They're like,
I'll be like, did you see that TikTok I sent?
Not actually having
Even my
watched
husband will be in bed next to me and he'll send me a TikTok and I'll just be like, bye. And he's like, well, did you watch that one? I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it.
Okay, back to music. The album and the first song, Instant Grat to announce, right?
Yes.
Don't make it look easy.
Yeah, instant grats, man. Let's explain what this is because nobody knows and it confuses me too. When I release songs before the album comes out, it's just like you're welcome, and like if you pre-order, you're gonna get these automatically. They're called instant grats, but they're also low key in my heart songs I wish were singles. So Don't I Make It Look Easy? I hope that TikTok blows it up enough that the label is like, well, this has to be a single. We have to do a music video for it, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think it
in
slaps.
my heart, that's what they are.
I think it slaps.
The next one is Mama Wanna Mambo with Nati Natasha.
Okay.
And that one, it's out of here.
Okay, sweet.
Yup.
Okay.
And then the main second single is Made You Look, which comes out with the album October 21st.
Nice. I was going to ask, with a track like Don't I Make It Look Easy, it just lends itself so sweetly and nicely to just blow up on TikTok.
I know, right?
Do you, it's 2022.
Do I write for TikTok? Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes.
No, yeah, you do.
Oh, 1,000%. I write for everything. I write for, I want this to be relatable. Like when I wrote it, I was talking about being a mother. I was getting in a car and I was like, don't I make this shit look easy? Like this, I'm exhausted. And I was like, you know what it's also like? It's like Instagram. It's like posting a picture and being like, my life is perfect when everything's a lie. You know? So I try to make each song relatable, and then I go, this chorus will be so good for TikTok, and all the people who feel like they're like have to be perfect all the time, but that's not realistic. So
yeah,
I'm a relatable queen.
No, you absolutely are.
Thank you.
You absolutely are. I mean, to be honest with you, is that your use of the word queen a little too soon?
Too
with
soon.
the passing of Her Majesty?
Oh, God damn.
No, I'm joking. I'm just joking.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Queen. You are a relatable king. That is what you are. That is what we have to say now.
Princess.
Yes, relatable princess. No, it really, you do strike on something there that is like everyone's social media is presenting the best version of themselves.
Yeah.
When not 100%. No one's life is ever as good as what it looks like on social media.
That's why I think TikTok is the greatest for that reason, but also that's why I think I'm thriving on TikTok because, I don't know if you've seen, but we be popping off on TikTok, and it's because I get to be my real raw self. Yeah. And they enjoy that, and they are like, wow, you're just like us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I was going to say, speaking of that, and you mentioned like, you know, making it look easy and being a mum and having shit on the go. Did I see that you did a mum's trip with Hilary Duff and Ashley Tisdale the other week?
Yes, you did.
Is that like Mum's Gone Wild? What? I can't even imagine in my mind's eye what that weekend looks like.
Well, there's a lot of us that are like on TV.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, we're just... Like Hillary's a workout queen. She works out so much and like just was on the cover of Women's Health magazine, like naked. Just
Is she that friend? Is she that friend that it comes naturally to that you just like?
No, she works her ass off.
Okay.
Ass off for that. But so a lot of us are like we eat clean and we're like what's the best health thing we could do for ourselves, keep giving each other tips. So at this retreat we went on, it was for me because I told them I've never stayed away a night away from my husband. They were like, we gotta get you out of there. So we went there. The first thing I noticed we did was drink and eat like anything inside. We were like, we should get chips and French fries, right?
Yeah.
Like,
extra
and then
sides.
had the biggest, fattest dinner you could ever picture, and then just kept eating it.
That sounds like fun.
And we were like moaning, just eating, like,
I'm so full.
How could there be more food? Yeah. So it was the best. It was the best night ever.
Wild. Now the greatest news. Congratulations on your foray into Australian TV.
I know. I was like, what?
Yes, Australian Idol.
Australian Idol.
Which means you
Here
are
I
literally like days away from touching down in Australia.
Yep. I'm moving in.
Now, I don't know. Do you have any judging experience?
Yes, I've done The Voice UK, and I've done Clash of the Cover Bands in America, and I've done Top Chef. I'm a pro at this.
You are
do
a pro, and something
I've done the four with Diddy and Khaled, American show.
So and so are you? I apologize. I'm not across your feedback.
No, you shouldn't have seen any of this. It's okay.
No. What's your judging style / criteria? Are you cruel but kind? Are you supportive? Are you tell them whatever they need to hear to get them up? What do you do?
Ooh, that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm like the bestie that'll keep it real with you.
Okay.
And they're like, well, I'm rooting for all of you, you know?
Yep.
Like, I'm like, here's what you have to do
Yep.
to get on to the next level.
Yeah, right.
Because I know I was way too scared to do any competition shows coming up. Like, people were like, you should do the voice. No, I'm too scared.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're already there, I'm like, you are way braver than I have ever and will ever be.
Yeah.
So I try to remind them, like, you're already a winner. Like, you made it on the show.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
'Cause I know it's terrifying.
Now I don't know how much you know about the show. Is it rolling out like American Idol? Like is there teams? Is there? You don't know? I don't know. I don't.
You look at me like, you don't know.
I don't know. No, I know.
I don't know what I'm walking
know
into.
you don't know. I 100% know you don't know.
I'm telling you, I don't know. All I know is I'm bringing my entire family and the baby.
How long are you going to be in Australia for? Do you know?
We're there for like a whole month.
Nice.
Of October.
Yep.
And then we come back February and March.
Yep, for the live. I'm guessing
we're
for like
moving
the
in.
live shows, yeah.
And I'm trying to get pregnant all at the same time.
Okay.
So hopefully on the second half, you'll see a tum-tum.
Yeah.
You'll see a belly.
You want to have 2?
Oh, I want 4.
You want 4?
Yeah, I'm banking on twins at this round.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good on you. I mean, is
Thank you.
everyone supportive
I
of
want a
this?
farm.
I feel like the team would be like, we're about to drop a record. We need to tour this. Like, let's not get pregnant.
You would think, but they're like, well, they did ask me that they're like, do you want to have a Christmas tour? Or are you just going baby? I was like, I'm going baby.
Because I loved your Christmas songs.
Thank you.
We
did it. We did that pregnant. That was great.
Do you love Christmas in general?
Yeah. My birthday is December 22nd, so like that's my month.
Yeah. It's all the
You know,
Meghan
it's
month.
my holiday.
Yeah, of course.
For me.
We're all taking a break just for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're back in town and then you hopefully will be pregnant.
Yes.
What else do I have to ask about? Oh, the dual toilets. Congratulations
two
in the
toilets.
The
Thank
two
you so much.
toilets. That is
Yeah.
a risky move.
Nothing says success like 2 toilets right next to each other.
If anyone is unfamiliar, the
have.
primary bathroom at Meghan's house has 2 toilets
2 toilets.
next to each other.
Side by side.
No
not,
dividing wall.
Not front, not
No,
facing each
no,
other.
no, side by
'Cause
side.
That's weird.
It would be
but side
just
to side.
respectable.
Right.
Yeah.
It's classy.
Any rules when it comes to
Yes,
using side by side? I'm not sure if you've gone into this before, but I was just, since I found out, I've had so many questions.
There is a rule of like, don't do number 2.
2s.
While
Yeah.
I'm here, you know.
Yeah.
The rule has been broken.
Yeah, it has to.
It has
rules
to.
are made to be broken, as you know.
Right. But like that rule is solid. And like there's poopery and stuff if that goes there. But like we don't do that.
No, we don't.
We tried and I was like, this can never happen ever again.
Did you buy the house with 2 side by side, or did you elect to
It was like
install
a
that?
toilet with a bidet, and I was
who
like,
needs that in
I was like,
2022?
this is like old and weird.
Yeah.
But I have an extra toilet, so I
Yeah.
looked at the plumber and was like, could you pop this right here?
Yep.
And he giggled and was like, what? And I
Are
was
you
like,
sure?
I was like, yes, I would like that right there, please.
And he's like, if you're paying, I'll put
he
anything
was like,
wherever you want.
Okay. And it was actually the best decision ever. Like every morning, and anytime we have to pee, we get to sit together. Oh, he sits when he pees, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Stop laughing.
Don't shame him like that.
No shame. We're just like, we're tired.
Yeah.
And we just hold hands and
Yeah.
we're so in love.
That's
We go,
beautiful.
I love you, baby.
That's
I
beautiful.
love you too.
You know what? Everyone listening to this right now is like, they're questioning their relationship.
Yeah, it's like, are you actually in love?
Yeah, because if that's what their love looks like, and my love doesn't look like
Yep.
that,
I'll
what's
tell you,
wrong
my
with my
girls
love?
on my girl trip think I'm a little weird, but like, I'm like, oh, you just don't know this level of love.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Before you go, Major Look, it's coming out with the album.
Yes.
New song. Do you want to talk me through 411? Tell me everything about the song.
For Major Look?
Yeah.
I wrote it in the shower. It's another self-love, confidence album track.
When
know?
you say you wrote it in the shower,
naked,
with a pen and paper, or
no,
just like
dancing.
Yep.
I can have my Gucci on, you know, and it was the whole point of like, I could spend all my money and my budget on these outfits and like try to be the pop star. Like people have told me you should buy some Gucci and then tell paparazzi where you're gonna be and then take pictures, and I'm like,
Because
well,
they do that,
sounds
don't they?
exhausting.
They do
Yeah.
that, don't they?
Yeah, I'm like, this is
Yeah.
not for me. So
Yeah.
I'm like, but even with nothing on, I bet I still made you look, you know?
I like that.
Thank you.
That's powerful.
Right?
I feel like a lot of Instagram influencers need to hear that.
They do.
Yeah.
Also, my therapist had me stand in the mirror for 5 minutes just looking at my naked body to work on my self-confidence. Ugh. And the first time I was like shaking. And then the second and third time I was like, this ain't that bad. Like, look at my thighs. They look good, you know?
Yeah.
So that's also in the song of like, even with nothing on, I'm still hot.
Good on you.
Thanks, mate.
The therapist wasn't with you. There was like on a speakerphone or something like that.
Yeah, it was a homework.
Yeah, I was homework.
Yes.
Yeah, you sit down on the couch and then go home tonight.
My therapist was like, "Now stand up." No. Yeah.
Oh no, that's empowering.
Yeah. Trying.
I'm guessing there will always still be moments where self-doubt creeps in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a C-section, so I got the scar with the stretch marks across it, and that was like a whole new game I had to learn to love. But we're working on it.
Well, you know what? We love you in Australia. We can't wait to have you there.
Thank you. I can't wait to move
Thank you very
in.
much for making time with me.
Always and forever.
I love the music, always have, and I can't wait to have the record drop and for you just to fall in love with our country and then maybe buy a house there and move.
My brothers are like, and Daryl, my husband, his TikTok For You page is like, reasons why I moved to Australia.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, you're welcome anytime, and I'll see you soon, all right?
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Thanks so much for listening. Tomorrow on the podcast, get your ears around this. Khloe and Kourtney Kardashian are going to be on. I'll speak to you then.
Smallzy's All-Star Summer Breakfast
is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.